Happy Sunday, folks. Merry Christmas, and welcome to the YouTube live stream. A little later today because sleeping in more and all that stuff, but welcome. You know, it's all Christmas time. What did that do? That's a scuffly bug. Let's see here. Relaunch. Oh, doing it again. There we go. There we go. It tries to make it as wide as my double monitor setup sometimes. After it gets reworked. Not great. Get the baby account, you know, which we'll mess around with, but you know, of course we're gonna do the main play. We'll just see if we get in here. We got Swarm Sunday stuff to go on. We got the Turf Wars and all that. I can hear the music pretty well in here. I was just waiting for the music to come back up. Trying to adjust it. So alright, now that we're in, we're gonna have a little. It is Christmas. We need a little Christmas right now, right? I'm gonna boost that one because it needs a lot quieter music. Banging bass. All right. Sound check is a pass. Let me know if the music changes in its volume. Too soft, too loud, please, you know. Trying to keep, I'll check it periodically. And we got to tell some people we're live too. Got a new keyboard, part of my Christmas gifting. Hey again, happy Sunday you all in that hen house. Thank you. Happy Sunday and Merry Christmas to you. How you doing today, Patty? See. Good to see you. Here. Tell the baby account that we're still needing to find a different alliance there. More active. Hope your Christmas has been wonderful, and of course, it's still Christmas. One thing, let's see. I was doing Armadas because of this Armada event, and then of course it's continued with Wreck the Halls today. Yeah, the Armadas. So that didn't take long. There were plenty of people running them in my line, so I was able to do that. And then I was like, okay, the rest of this I want to be showing on stream and hanging out with you guys. Doing well. Loving life. Still working through some delicious baked goods, and I get to start working working them up. Yeah, makes sense. Sounds like you got a lot of stuff planned. So yeah, we're continuing. Actually, I think what was originally planned as our Christmas dinner is going to be our Sunday dinner tonight. And we've been having delightful treats and things through there, just kind of since Christmas Eve, or yeah, Friday, Saturday, and today. So kind of a nice thing. Oh, and then hopefully a nice-ish week leading up to the New Year's and all that too. So this last day of Battle Pass, the arc is going to be kill swarms and Borg probes, which will be pretty cool. But upgrade your Vidar and Franklin, so we'll check a look, because I got the baby Franklin is getting might be able to do something with that. Plus, anomalous phenomena, of course, but we've got a domination type event here, so we can get the special icy stuff if we want. But let's take a look there. Power increase, ship XP. So this would be a time where I can spend some ship XP helping maybe that little Franklin or something. Or different ships I want. Let's bring this. I do have some special let's kill a scout. I have some special stuff. Ooh, the scout is fast. Some projectiles, and I'm like, I should probably put them on the Burrell, because I do use that for everything. I just learned how to do faction hunt using the traders in the main systems like Sol and Kronos, Romulus, and I captured some of the video, so I'm probably gonna make a little video about that so people understand, because it was surprising. It was different stuff, you know. So, if anyone was running an armada at the moment, yes, go visit them with the last of our hull. Still help them out probably, although there's plenty of people there. So, see here. Okay. See what we can do. Let's collect the stuff. I wanted to save that a moment, but before I let me just make sure that I joined my reputation event today. I did. Okay. Hate it when I spend something big and have forgotten to do that. So 2 research is finishing. That's going to help us with the that event already. And then I got to do a building too. So no, I didn't do a building. But what I think it may be time to go ahead and finish the speed up and go to Ops 36. Means we can open chests and stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. That could be nice. Alright. Let's make sure we have at least... Oh, here's our away team. I'm on criticals. This is the one I really want to critical on, and of course, I have a 15% chance, is as good as I can get right now, so... On that. Ooh. This one, assuming we have the people just available. Charvanek. Yeah, she's on a ship, but she can get off that. See, so it is held. Hero's free. No. But Grell and Claw, they can go there. Alright, once you get us some more Klingon credits. Great using a Romulan to get the Klingon credits for the critical. This feels like I'm pulling one over on him. Need me some of these square bongos. Check that music again. Music was a little hot, so I think I've got it in a better spot. I'll just final check in there. Sometimes it's harder to control here. I need to install certain OBS plugins and get used to it. It's not something I'm used to. I only use this software on YouTube streaming. Okay. So one of the things, let's see here. It is my miner. That reminds me, I want to get some ore. Oh, speak of the devil. Here's. Let's go. Don't worry, we're not going to be doing a lot of times. But after the bonus refinery, you know, I spend hard on the bonus refinery, and then you got to recoup, especially on things like ore and crystal. I still had a really big stockpile of gas from, I think, what time we had a system in territory capture. What is, I think, more months ago, but I mined like crazy. Anytime I wasn't doing something, I just kept mining gas. So I think I have something like 4 million gas stockpiled, even after doing it. Well, we're down to 3.5 million after the bonus refinery. As you can see, we're down to 500, 400,000 on the crystal and the ore. So I definitely need to build that back up. I had it up at around 1 million. All right. Keep these going. I don't mind a lot of ISO. I need to get back in systems. We're not in we're systemless right now because we're doing the turf war. Oh, actually, I'll do a full pull today because we're about to get a replenishment. And I'm sitting on these biotics. I'll use them like when I want them and need them. Here we go. Do need more Borg probes, so that'll be a thing to get. Now let's take a gander. Let's get some research going. Spend some resources that way. Get our outlaw stuff because I am trying to build up. So let's see. Ella piercing. Now that one I'm gonna need that point, but open up defenses. Mitigation I think is a good thing to grind. I want to grind all this stuff, but and we're gonna be doing some speed up. Warp speed here would be good. I'm gonna pull that because I'm constantly missing the exchange armadas. And it looks like, let's go into the faction side here and check that out. Got some of this. Let's pull our faction officers. Should actually pull some of these guys, but I usually sit on them. And sitting on everything for stockpiling. You know, we're gonna have the arc's gonna end tomorrow morning, so we're gonna start going into like faction hunt, Apex Rogue, or faction hunt, Al, all that good stuff. That helps us reload the resources and prep up. I could have sworn that they were gonna end in the Duality arc with this one, and it seems like the story's over because like Raj is dead. Sorry, spoilers. But what does that mean? Speaking of, I'm gonna send to this now I gotta go back. Look, we're there. Make sure I say thanks. All right. So set a timer for that so I don't forget it. I think I had already forgotten that I was going out there. All right, there's Pike. Trying to remember if didn't I click on that? Click on it to make it let go. Trying to be in some armadas until I mean, with a smaller armada, I have plenty of time plenty of hull to help out here. Now let's get this. Let's take a gander. PvP purposes, sinking some points into the disco. Be good. And we have that special Harrison sale in there. It's pricey, but it's half the price it normally is. And I'm with these PvP things and not having it, I'm about to unlock Honor Guard Wharf with the tokens that we have, and then also, you know, having Harrison with that trio for these PvP events would be nice. I'm a little tempted. Let's see here. Well, let's at least. Okay, it looks like I had tiered this up very recently, so I'm not ready to tier it, but I will spend some ship XP on it. See, are we able to spend on the discovery? Yeah. Now it's not getting points for spending ship stuff. You know that's going to happen soon, so I can sit on that. Discovery parts, of course. We'll worry about the discovery a little later, but I want to be able to beef this guy up. Okay, so ready for shield parts. All right, well, the shield makes a huge difference there on that ship. Now, I think I want to get this. Oh, yeah, I do have my officer preset here, so apply. And then some health on them. We'll run it out there. Problem is I'm gonna just fly here. Because I was like, I could sit at the hub and then look for the Ferengi traders, which are giving extra points. However, I haven't explored them, so I'm gonna have to unlock them. And I should have just unlocked one. Do that over and over again. I'll do that, but I'm gonna have, yes, okay, we have an okay Armada thing going on. I got Short Wharf. Come now, come now, come now. I hate it when that just pop like that. I wish you could collect all of those in one batch there. Don't know about you guys. Oh, and I'm reminded that I haven't actually told people that we are live. So I should probably do that right now. Get a few of these out while we look and see what happens here. Okay, that. Just sitting. Okay, so we're destroyed. Let's get us building back up. Did we not even win that? It sure doesn't look like it. Ooh. Well, there were only 3 of us. And there was an Intrepid in there. Oh, what in the world was going on with that? We'll try going to this epic, which is what I actually need anyway. In Delta, I might actually be able to get in there. I would do some of that, and then of course, yeah, I'm making notifications here. Sorry, I kind of got on quickly. I was ready, and things were so. Let's see here. A few places where we tell people first. We'll be doing New World streaming. Patty, if you're around listening, I don't think I've got you, but I've been doing some New World streams this holiday weekend, and they're going to continue today and through the week because we got special drops. I don't know if you've had a chance to pick those up. We do, because we're doing that. I'll be doing Twitch streaming with New World drops, skin drops, starting when we're done with the stream. And I've got look for some YouTube videos coming out in addition, so just haven't quite got there yet. I gotta do some editing and some different stuff, and Star Trek people know we're live. All right. Notifications are now fired off. I forgot about them, so, but pretty good there. Trying to check there. I'm turning the music up. Yeah, keep bending. We're gonna run some Borgs. We're gonna do our Swarm Sunday event. We're going to be doing some domination. We're gonna hopefully dominate, but we'll find out. And if you're watching and want to support, please hop down there and press that thumbs up button. It helps the algorithm push push this out so people can find us streaming better. Good, and Merry Christmas and Happy Sunday. All right, let's figure out what we got. Let's, in addition to helping all, so I've got 7 days left on Ops 36. 7 days and 6 hours. I may have enough. It looks like I have plenty of speed ups to actually make that happen, and that won't affect today's Swarm Sunday anyway. And I don't think it affects it either way. It's happening. Let's do it during this domination event, so it'll help me and my alliance, because that should give me a good bump. And I would hope so, because 30 or more day upgrade should really knock the socks off a domination event. And there was a station event. Good. We'll take some extra goodies. Let's take a look. Okay, well, I've managed to get in the rankings now with that. I think, let me see. Am I still, I'm trying to figure out, okay, am I still in the 35s even though I just became 36? Does that put me in 34, 35, locking? And I'm wondering with the next one for 36, hopefully the bracket is 36 and 37 and not 36 through 39. I forget. I'm gonna look in that, because that 36 through 39 is gonna be a rough bracket. I already had enough trouble with the 34, 35s, because I just don't have enough spent, and I can only sandbag so much periodically. Oh yeah, daily. Daily's not gonna be a problem with me rushing through researches and builds and all that. There should be a quest to do. What is it? Go look at what we can start next. Yeah, I'm gonna flag that one. So 37. We're not gonna go to 37 anytime. I'm getting my epic ships first and foremost, and starting to work on them. But like, okay, shipyard, R&D, academy. Now we can do that. Absolutely, get that going. And then we can start. We'll eventually get the stuff done. Let's. Yeah, I gotta figure out what armadas I'm looking at here. Exchange. I need to try soloing too. I've got now that I have Leslie and all that, so we can go solo some little guys and see what happens. It's credits. No more of that showing up. Oh, okay. Oh, because I did spin the frequency. There we go. So 36, I'm gonna get, now that I'm Ops 36, I'm gonna be fun. I'm like trying to figure out what, probably not making the cut on some armada. I thought we were gonna have another day of faction hunt, and so show that, but let's go help little armada and go. Wait, what? Still captain. Anyway. Over here. Now, by any chance, they're one of those drill bet screw or ringy trader doohickeys. Don't see it. I've got EMT. When fortune favors me, I've been able to eclipse 200,000 on the board probes, but of course I'm not scanning them, so I'm just doing it randomly. So sometimes it's 186,000, sometimes it'll get up to 201. So we'll keep an eye out on what that is like. Be on the lookout for that platinum. I haven't even seen one of those ships. I mean, let alone got one, but I haven't seen one. And I am doing more of this as I really depend on that Borg refinery to help me move towards things. We are able to open our Armada chests now, supposedly, so we'll check those out when we go, once our ship like blows up. I mean, we'll open them soon. I've been sitting on those since like Ops 30. Anyway. Oh. Well, I guess I can't open them all. I can do full pulls. Reminded, I was thinking I could, but I can start. We'll look at the contents and all that, so. So if you hear this keyboard, it's the silent keyboard I got for Christmas. I'm curious about that. Trying to hear what it sounds like. Sounds like it's quieter here on the YouTube settings than on my Twitch settings. Question about when do we move up another level? I think. Typing a little bit of information out there. You know, I have some videos coming about some of that camping, really beginner camping at 14. Like that, I've been getting questions. I'm also going to do some stuff on the initial faction stuff for the early players. I can type over here. I'm not sitting oriented here. All right. Sorry, a little typing. I have to like orient where in front of my keyboard versus this weird angle. There, I want to type from an angle. And see if I'm not even hitting the right button. Ah. Okay, I'm definitely getting tired of just dying in these exchange armadas. What are we running? All right, getting our Christmas delayed delivery. Here, we'll be looking at those Armada chests and see what changes. If the changes that I think are happening actually did happen, I'll sharing that information. But we're gonna look at that while we're in. Big delivery, and I may have to take a quick intermission. Charles, level 6, stop getting hijacked. Yes, stop getting hijacked ships. I think you may stop getting the faction miners. I'm gonna verify because some things dropped out of the rares at 35, something drops out at 36. So we're gonna go look at that in a minute. I gotta see what I gotta do. Okay. Looks. Well, check. I gotta. Yeah, delivery. It's kind of a large or a little wine refrigerator, but it's bigger. At least the box is bigger than I expected. So, probably packed nicely. See if I can get in these guys. Goal, there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna look. I just want to let me blow this ship up, and while these other things, hopefully one of these other ships blows up. I mean, I don't mean just blow it up. I want to get. I'm only at 110,000, so it doesn't look like I'm doing particularly good, but the ship has a tendency to last well. And I'll make sure you guys are hearing the music okay. I feel like it's a little soft, but I'm trying to verify here. There is okay. I think it's fine when it's not playing soft. Thanks, Charles. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. You know, it's one of the big reasons is those chests, because I don't have any epic ships. As many of you know, if you've been watching my streams and channels, I don't have epic ships yet. I'm still trying to get. I'm more than halfway through on getting the Augur blueprints and have almost none on Enterprise or the D4. And so I wanted to pull those chests open, and with the hopes, you know, there's a chance of getting a full pull of each of the epic ships, but I also didn't want to get the crap ships. I have zero interest in the faction hijacked ships. Zero. It's just one. I mean, they look neat, I agree, but you know, that's just, I already have, except for the Romulan ships, I have, you know, the other two, the Klingon and Federation ships of those levels. I mean, maybe later, way later, since I think there's issues with like scrapping them and XSP for epic ships that you don't ever use. Yeah. But yeah, I have been stockpiling my faction credits so that I could finally pull the trigger and buy it if I needed it. But I want to pull open these chests, and hopefully that'll change it. Plus, I've been working my away teams and trying to get the currency for the away teams, and I've been buying them there. But that's kind of slow unless you can crit the one particular. There's a one mission that if you crit it, you can really do nice. But I crit it infrequently. So we'll be seeing. It takes an extra month, so you'll just save up your materials until like, yeah, exactly. I definitely play kind of slow. I am not paying to accelerate. I mean, so I've just been. That's why one of the reasons we're out here doing Borg probes instead of just doing it with my swarm for this event is like, well, I need those probes so I can keep getting faction credits built up through the Borg refinery. And all that, so just trying to, push through the more normal, free-to-play kind of options. I'm not free-to-play, but I definitely try to play with an idea that I take extra time to kind of grind things out. Don't lose my mind. At 34, I figured I'd have an epic ship at 34. I'm now 36. I still don't have an epic ship, but I have a really kick-ass Burrell, which is been useful, and I was finally able to do faction hunts in one kill on those traders in Seoul yesterday. I have a video about that because I was not familiar with that mechanic. I knew people did it, but I wasn't familiar with how that works, and that was very different. So I've got some of that stuff on video. I'll do some editing and introduce it for those of you. If those of you who are lower and are wondering what I'm talking about, it'll be hopefully helpful to folks. Kill this Borg faster. Hey, I'm trying. I am just hitting the ones near me, so we can see. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. All right. What's our money at? 187. Okay, so we've really moved up a bit. Now the question is, how high will we get? Will we hit the 200 mark on the Borg probes? Let's see. 192. We might do it this time, so let's see here. Your Burrell can take a capital trade. Yeah. I took 3 of them. I did one of each yesterday for the first time. It's almost, well, it's not. It's pretty beefy. Oh, you can't. So there we go. 2.75 million. So I was able to do it, but I had to hit it 3 times, but I could do it. And I was alive to hit it and make it blow up. And then I had a quarter of a hull left. I'd go repair it and then go look for the next one. So, let me just make sure. Okay, this one, I'm going to send this back and repair it. I'm not getting in a lot of armadas with that. Now this one, we've been blowing up. All right. 24 seconds. Here we go. I don't even know if I'm in it. I'd like to be. I think I keep blowing up in here. Here. You can start looking at moving up to Ops 39 so you can start getting the Parabellum, and it's worth like 18,000 Latinum. Oh, very nice. Yeah, well, that was the whole thing is like I just hit 36, and I was my plan was to move up to 36 pretty quickly and then get some of the epics worked out. Like I don't have the Franklin A and I don't have the other epics. I just have the sarcophagus for what that's worth. And then I was going to then try to speed up to 39 and camp there and then do all the work there for a while. Who knows how long. So kind of using some of that. I'd like to get my auger and the T4, usable, unlocked, and then built up to usability pretty quickly. Let's see here. And then I'm going to 39. Although, hold up if you have a I don't have the Franklin A yet, so that's going to be one of the things I'm getting. So I've been working on a lot of that stuff lately. For me, it's kind of like, yes, moving through those since I'm behind on my epic ships, including the Franklin A. It's like I want to now get those, and then once I have those in a good space, then I'll jump up, you know, making sure I can always do my swarm types of activities. Now, and I'm building up my second Franklin so that I can do stuff during the downtime on the build and things like that, and mess around with it. And then of course I'm building on my Stella is one of the, something I'm focusing on. Stay where you are until you can get your Frank A to move up. Sounds like your Burrell can do everything you need for up to. Well, that's good to hear. I'm you know, I'm learning how that stuff works for the moment. I had assumed it was beyond me, but then I was talking to my alliance about it. I'm like, well, you know, how do you? And they're like, oh, well, you need like 2.5 million ship, and I'm like, oh, well, I have a little more than that, which I didn't realize. So, there you go. Guys, come join us on Twitch as well. I'll be on there later with some drops for New World. And I do a lot of Star Trek on there too. So let's see. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to have to get some coffee and all that, but let's look at just what changes we got here in the Alliance chest. So the rare one... Okay, so the rare one doesn't get rid of these. The truth is, I actually, you know, I was looking to mine, and I only have an Antares, so I don't have a Cavorter or Valkeys. So I don't mind getting them and working on them as kind of a side project, but that's, we're going to be pulling those, and I have 243,000 credits, so we'll be pulling full pull chests. Okay, I was just checking the math on there. But the epic one changed. So now we have, unfortunately, there's the Devore, but now I've got ISS Jellyfish shards in there. I only have 22,000 of these. But as my Burrell is getting bigger, I can hang more. I hang with the smaller enterprises. In fact, often they're smaller than me. So I can get into some of the epics, and we'll be doing that. So this is going to be fun to pull now that it's cleared out the those hijacked ships and added the jelly. Just a Devore. I've already got 2 Devore, so you know that is not what I'm looking for. But all right. Well, let's do some pulling here. All right, I thought I heard. Here, we'll just pull the uncommon. And then getting them. But yes, so okay, let's do a full pull of the rare, and we do have a full pull ability for all 3 of the ships in here as well. So let's see what happens. It's been a long time waiting on pulling these. All right, we got 1 Enterprise shard, 5 Cavort, and 5 Valkeys. That's good, given that these are the ones I have none of. And 70 epics. Very nice, very nice. Oh, that 63 gas will be nice. So okay, so that's the 6 rares. I'll be opening these for a few days. Let's do a 2 chest pull here on the epic pack, and please no Devores, please. All right, let's see what we get. 4 jellies, 3 augers, 1 enterprise, 105 uncommon refines, and badges. This is pretty, yeah. And I certainly need the speed ups too, because I've run out of them mostly run out of them. They're slowly building up. This was nice pulling. This was probably a good reason to wait. And now that I'm now on the path for the jelly, apparently. I mean, it'll take a while, but all right. Oh, excellent. Oh, no. That's right. Well, I don't think I can click anymore, Tom, on those, but yes, I will. Let's see if we get in this battle here. And we got to get that swarm running around too. So I'm going to speed up that ship. Yeah, I'll be clicking these every day on stream and all that. If you follow me on Twitch, I'm doing Star Trek pretty much 7 days a week, except on Sundays when I do it on YouTube. So. And then, but that is good because we're getting there. Okay, well, we got that. All right, let's speed this up and move into the swarm. And I will click I'll even speed it up by 15 seconds for a minute. Because I love you guys. Alright, let's bring this in. Let's just make sure it is full underneath. And it is, but we'll pull Nero out because he doesn't need to be there. Alright. Get you guys going. And Merry Christmas, everybody. That ship's flying. This one is home. Them do some helps on that one. And then why aren't you flying where you're supposed to be flying? Probably is, and it's just these bugs. Let's see. I'd like to see you fly. Hey, I don't know what it did there. There's some weird bugs I'm seeing. I see them mainly on the computer side. I don't, I know some of these bugs are just across everywhere, but let me know. I've seen a lot of flight path bugs in the last 3 or 4 months. Stuff where you think you're hitting a hostile, and it doesn't show that you're moving. Then you actually are secretly moving, and then you get some kind of weird errors. So stuff like that. But okay, let's look at the ships. Let's look at where we are on blueprints here. All right. All right. For a second, I thought I needed to get my exchange armada running, but I'm gonna let it repair for a second. And let's look at this. So, all right, we've got 6 D4s. I have not tried to get them. 10 cavorts. Oh, got a level here. Put them a little better in here. We are getting the cavorts and 6 D4s, 12 enterprises, and 95 augers. So I was gonna ship jumps halfway across the system to immediately attack the hostile. Enough time has passed. We call that bug the Picard maneuver. Yes, that bug. That is the exact bug I'm talking about. But I always think it's not moving, and then I'm like, move, go kill it. Especially when you're fighting for those hostiles, and it does that, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna miss it. Okay, so we're really plugging away on the auger at this point, and now we got 4 jellyfish, and of course I'm maxing out my Franklin, and I'm gonna scrap it, and then working on the other. So ironically, my plan is to get the auger first, which as you can see I've been putting some work into getting this slowly through free resources, and then work on the D4 with the Enterprise rounding out last. Not because I don't love the Enterprise, I do, but my Burrell, which has been really helpful for doing everything I do, is a gas sucker as well. So it's like I'm going to have to replenish the gas stores before I work on that. So I figure I'll work on the auger and the D4 while it happens, and they're still good and have some good stuff to do. So that's the idea. I can enter the epic halls while working on those 4 ships over time. I may end up at 39 before I have an Enterprise, or before I've got my Enterprise up there, and then just work on getting those guys up to whatever levels I'm wanting to. It'll be part of the system. Let's see. All right. Now I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, so I'm gonna go into an intermission real quick and leave you with some of this music. So I'll be right back, about 2 minutes. So don't go nowhere. Hang in there. All right. Thank you, Charles. Muted. You know, I've been telling you real important stuff. You guys, you know. So, thank you for that. I was like, forgot that piece. All right. No longer muted, hopefully. And saying, hey, make sure if you're here, go on down. Thanks for waiting, but go on down and hit that like button so it promotes us on there. And thank you, Charles, for letting me know I'm muted. Would have been a while till I looked up there to mute myself and then said, oh. So, yes. And that's the secret to eternal life. That's right. 42. Here's your answer. The question preceded it. Exactly. Mainly, I was saying I can hit about 14 of these 35s now with my current research level. And on that. And then, so that's going well. And I'm trying to make sure I am getting some of these exchange armadas because people seem to be popping them off. And I want to make sure I get in there. There we go. I'm building my second Stella is on the run there. This is the better one, but this one, it's slowed down now that I need the epics, and I'll get powered out of 40 to 60% of the epics I try to be in. So I need to start, except of course the ones I run myself. But I wasn't getting powered out of the rares and the greens anymore, for the most part. So again, working on that outlaw mud research number and all that, which I don't know. I'm up to 15 or 16, but I was much lower before. I think our Christmas music has found its end because there's only so much of it. Little lo-fi, similar volume stuff. Let me know though if it goes crazy or if I, like an idiot, mute myself or mute the music. We don't want that. And for some reason. A little sound checking stuff. But yes, you want eternal life? Listen to me when I'm muted and talk about it. Merry Christmas. Let's see. So I'm excited now. You know, it was a pain in the rear to wait on those Armada chests since I think I heard about the issue about the desire to wait, and I stopped. You know, I stopped at Ops 30, and I've camped at 34 for a long time, catching my Franklin up to where it was, and then I could have actually gone to 35 a little quicker because you know I got a video about that noting that change because I think the information that I was getting from folks was a little confused and confusing about what actually changes related to can you do your swarm dailies and all that stuff. So that's one of the reasons I made that video. Kind of share that because I could have gone to 35 at least a month earlier, if not maybe 2 months, and I would have enjoyed that and then been working on some stuff. All right, chair adjustments here. Okay, not sure if we blow up on this one or if we get it and then go, we'll find out. And then we'll count. See how we did. Actually, there's a closer one, so we don't have to wait so long. Cable. Remember when the phone cords got twisted up like that? Do you remember when phones had cords? I do. All right, what are we getting? Oh yeah, threat from beyond. Okay. Did we get to this? Whether we'll be in this, I don't know, but the 6 ones are always a good chance for me, so. But I want to get my row working. Let's look at our helps. 17 across the board here. Cargo security, definitely. Floppy disk. My daughter, who's 7, will probably never see one of you. Well, yeah, probably so. Yeah. Floppy disk, rotary dials on the phone. Do they still have TV antennas? No. Probably do. But a lot of them are built in, so. Aluminum foil on the rabbit ears. All that stuff. No one will ever know. Cargo security. This will give us a little bump for tomorrow's Platinum Day. Yeah. Yes, and then rotary phones went out where I was born in. Gotcha. They were not the norm when I was young, which was I am older than you, but people. My grandmother had one because she had the same phone that she'd had probably since the 50s or 60s, and had to learn how to use that rotary phone when I was there. Actually, I lived there with them at one point, so we had to learn how to use that thing. Okay, it's your outlaw Stella stuff. Look, what do we have? Plus, we're doing short stuff too. So Max cargo size for all, you know, that's 9 days. And construction, efficient ship upgrades, cost, yes, let's do that. We're about to start spending even more stuff on these epic ships that are getting closer. We want to be very, very efficient. Be efficient. Be efficient. All right, but I think I can boost. I can boost more than one of these Stella things. Weak points, crit damage for all ships versus eclipse enemies. Oh, it's waiting. I need to buy these things. Okay, I meant to go in there because I should have enough to be able to buy that. Go on the factions, buy some more of those doodads. One of the many currencies that, of course, we need. I'll buy 3 chests so that do some stuff. Push through that. And get this. Let's get this a little earlier. Get it to directives. We're at 33.9, so I'm going to need to grind some of that out when we get... And here... Hey, I have enough to make 1 pull. It's taken me ever. It's the only place I ever saw one used was my grandmother's house. They've family since the early 1900s, so yeah. Exactly. That's the phone my grandma used. You know? And, that's where I had to... I've seen them. I saw them in other places, but I knew because I had learned how to use them at my grandmother's house. I knew how to use them. So I had the secret knowledge. So... And those things work. You could beat someone to death with one of those if you were attacked in the home. I mean, that's a solid phone. Wouldn't want to beat somebody to death with an iPhone. Not that I'm looking to beat anyone to death, but I'm not going to be able to defend myself with my iPhone in the same way that I could with a rotary phone. In fact, I think that was a common thing in a lot of movies in the 70s or something, grabbing the phone and fighting off an attacker with it. Wallpaper from the 20s up until last year. Yeah, I can believe it. My grandmother's house, again, when she passed on and everything, they or before but they started renovating and like putting in some central air and stuff and doing things that hadn't been done in a long time. Let's see. So like a piece of history. Well, let me get this ship. Okay, there is nothing going on. I can run one. Let's see. Is there a 33 in here? That one. 35. Oh, I'm in Rappanen. Let's look at Delta, and I'll run. There's some love here, so there's 33s. Are there epics in this section? Because I've got plenty of epic stuff, but all right. Yes, I can run a little bit of that. And I need to figure out my system. I need to figure out if I can pull another piece to upgrade. It's a hard-boiled detective pulp movies used old phones like that. Yeah, classic trope. Yeah. I have vague memories of that being a common right hook with the phone. Pull it out of the wall and smack somebody to defend yourself. But yeah, probably watched a lot of that kind of police procedurals, detectives, and film noir stuff. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Dailies. Ironically, I had forgotten about dailies for a second. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I should be running an exocomp for building or probably for research when I complete something in here. Let's see, 17. There's 18 hours, so let's go ahead and move that one through for this leaderboard. And then let me do a research exocomp. Do it before I forget. I swear I can't remember to do these. 70% research speed for 2 hours. Sure. Did it work? Yes. Didn't see the shimmy shimmer. Let's find out. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, I think I was doing these and then I had to buy stuff. So again, we should be able to run. Okay, we don't. Don't have the Stella juice anymore. Not enough. Not enough. And but this one we can run. 2 days. You bet. Grit. I gotta get that other one up and scrapping. I think I was waiting on a ship here. Beat this guy up. Back where he came from. A little life hack of finding my swarm battle logs. Right, we're getting laggy. I think it's probably aim getting laggy because there's so much activity going on with Swarm Sunday. All right, and I suspect that my ship repair 17, those are done. I'll help. Fast forward this so we can actually look at other ships. Might as well use a tower that I have. All right, now, although it'd be fun to do some of the armadas with this, we can. We'll also probably switch to this if we're doing more exchange armadas. But look at the baby Stella. I think I spent most of. Good. I'll spend some more of the ship XP on this because we're gonna need to grind this sucker up. And he needs blue. I don't think I can buy more blue at the moment. Yeah, I can. Forget. Nope. We're in the cooldown. Not almost. We'll pull an augment here. Mining data is possibly my least favorite thing, but one needs it. Oh. Now just a quick check on. I've built up to 57,000. It's taking me forever to get this stuff. Burrell needs 55 of these. I can get. Nope. I am still under. I'm getting close to being able to buy it off and start that if I want to. But I have more chests to open. Well, so and those are coming. So let's. Miners mining. We probably want to spend some officer juice on officers. And while we're here, let's look at the Christmas shop. Because I'm very close to unlocking Honor Guard Wharf. I need 4 shards to unlock him. Oh, I can get 1 shard today. Obviously, I want more. So I'm 3 shards away from unlocking him. I was hoping I had more of those in there. Christmas presents. This has been claimed. Here, I'm trying to build these up because I've been buying those auger blueprints. And wondering about this Harrison piece. Let's see. So that's just my timer going off, reminding me that I am mining ore, which will also help my day that I super need it. Okay, no guarantee I'm in this unless this is 6 per. It's 5. Hey Joseph, how you doing? Happy Sunday, Merry Christmas. That's welcome to Star Trek. Look, what are my officer situation here? Anybody do? Keenser's ready to upgrade. Okay. I use him all the time on some of the away team missions, actually. So as an engineer, it's funny. Scotty is not an engineer, but he is. You know, Scotty's an inventor. So it doesn't make any. He's deployed, so we can't deal with him. But away teams have made things. Let's see here. Spock. This will help boost the thing. Let's give Spock a little love, because it's not going to be wasted on him. And although I'm still using him, I'll just kind of try to see what I want to. The banner went away just as I was trying to figure out where I am in the standings. I think it said 19. So 19, and I am still in. Looks like I must be in the 34, 35. Let's see. Find some 34s in here, right? Oh, there's a 36. So maybe I'm in the 35, 36 versus a. Oh no, what is this banner? Oh, oh, okay. Well, I didn't think he was there. I'm trying to figure out what bracket I'm in. 35. I must be in a 35, 36 now. It's not. It is stream rate. Okay, that's what I appear to be, unless there is a really large war. Yeah. Okay, I am in the 35, 36. I thought I was in for some reason I thought it was 34, 35, but it's the same people. I just missed out where I was there. I'm hoping that as I get bigger in the 36s, then that is kind of the goal, is that I will have a greater chance of winning and placing in these while I'm building up before I go back into little fish. I mean, I'm still not the biggest fish, but hopefully I'll be a bigger fish when it gets there. You have I think my stream meters has been running in the background and I kind of forgot about it. So we grab some of that stuff. All right, we'll play this on Twitch more. Quite a bit. Nice little side game to play. So I'm just placing some units because I need the points. This is my player account, like y'all have. I forgot this one. So let's go back. Well, let's figure out if there's an exchange one I want to get into or what. Then okay. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's do the count on the swarm clusters. That was the defeat. There's the victory. Let's mark that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we get 15 or 16. Even better. So that's great. Swarm going. I haven't done anomalous phenomenon. Let me not forget. I should be able to jump around. And they're out officers, so if I choose to spend on more officers, they're available. Get out of there, Khan. Get out of there. Alright. Where are those discovery type officers? Stamets, Goldberg. Then I don't. don't know that it actually matters at that point. So, as long as I can just do the jumping, which we got the discovery was broke, then it was fixed, and of course we're gonna make sure that it's still. So yeah, I can still just instant warp. Can't do the summoning yet. I got to build up on that with my researches and everything. So I just do a tour of the skull systems typically, and jump home after 3 jumps. Jump, 4th jump, and working. Except for the disco PvP that we had the last 2 times. That's basically what I use the ship for. When I can summon, I will definitely get more use out of it. Okay, now call jump. Jumps, that should be that task done. Sure. Yep. Milestone's complete there. A threat from beyond. Just getting started here. 185 to finishing that. Okay. Nice. We're getting what? 10 points on the 35s. Double checking that this ship is still sitting in some armada. Okay, well. Alright, let's grab these, see how far we can get here. Yes, it became very dependent on my swarm and swarm dailies for completing my dailies easily, or if I was late, there's what, the card maneuver, is that what we were calling that? See if it does its thing. Yeah, there it went. That's better than cloaking. So that's why I sat at 34 while I built up. My Franklin was under where it should have been, and but then it ended up being further along than I needed it to be before going to 35. But the information I had wasn't super clear for me, so thus I will share those findings or time wastes with you guys here. That is gonna close. Oh, somebody else came in. I'm gonna place a unit over here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let this close so we're not hearing that noise. I will be playing that plenty on Stream Raiders. Looks like I'll be playing Stream Raiders on Twitch when I go to my Twitch stream. We'll be streaming New World today, this afternoon, with the drops enabled, so you can get special skins, which they actually look good. I would say all of them look good, so take advantage of that. And what I want to do is I do need to repair this. I need to get my better people on it. So let's see, can we get there? Repair. Now, flip the ship to something. Yep. Question is, can I make warp with having to do these? Oh, damn it. With these adjustments. I'm probably going to miss this next one. This crap takes too long. And officer presets suck and are not made nicely for us to work on. Defense. Let's try defense. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Firm now. We can get past all the lag to actually try to get to some of these back in Delta. That would be nice. God, load. All right, just made it. Sweet Lord. Sweet baby Jesus, born on Christmas Day. Get us there faster. All right. back to the ship. Just like as I don't know. I think more in the 32 levels, I see some people trying to snipe. There was somebody trying to snipe this weekend in Swarm Space in the 32s. Tried to snipe me. I happened to see it and start dodging and weaving until I could jump out because I was kind of done. But they're like an Enterprise, and then they're picking up, picking on OPC Franklins. Like, definitely a douche move, even though it's within row. So. And I'm happy to pirate them. That's what we do on the baby account all the time, is pirating away. So. All right. And reminder, if you're hanging out here with me, go ahead, please give a thumbs up button on there, and because it helps promote the stream. Helps me as well, of course. But also just get Star Trek Fleet Command live stream noticed on YouTube more, so that we build that community. Like, we're building that on Twitch now with No One Shall and Revdeuce and itself being very regular. A lot of sponsored streams on Twitch these last few weeks. So a lot of random like Twitch partners are doing 2-hour streams. I'm sure they're getting some good coin for it, and more power to them. But we want to bring people into playing the game. I was working a friend of mine who is a partner streamer for Marvel Strike Force, my old main game, was doing it. So I hung out there and we're chatting with him and talking about the game, just trying to help people kind of understand it, because it sounds like, I think it's a more complicated game. I think that's probably why it is more fun to play, in my opinion. It's complicated. It has stuff to do, things to think about. Other games don't have that same complexity. For me, it's like, this is EVE Online light. But it's always, although I've played EVE Echoes, which is truly EVE Online light, but it's got a lot of massive space scale stuff. So let's look. I think what we need to do for Threat from Beyond on a Sunday, I need 55 points, so it makes more sense. Well, that means I could get 6 kills on here and then move over. Whereas I need a whole bunch over there. So yeah, let's do that. Let's run it again. See what else is going on. I have Worf in here. He's mitigation. I mean, it does work against armadas. Let's look at that. Because grouping, like Yar, I unlocked Yar. Got silly Wesley. Shut up, Wesley. Increases all weapon damage against non-player targets, which includes them. Now it's versus mitigation. I mean, I would think mitigation matters more, but with Federation hostiles, 100% boosting, and then increases weapon damage by 130% every round cumulatively by boosting further with Yar. That might make us blow things up that much more. Oh, no, wait, we did that. No, they stay. Well, honestly, let's... Oh, no, she's fully done. What about him? If I... Okay, they're all the way to the 5. All right, so they're the same. Let's try with Tasha Yar on here. 2.8 million out of the... Oh, in the dock. And let's see. Go to Yes, let's go blast over. See how this helps. Or does it help? Can't get there. Well, we'll fly out this way. Some, like, well, we won on that one, so that's cool. Now, trying to stay up with the armadas are pretty cool. All right, serious. We have a miner taken up. We have a swarm ship. We're running exchange armadas. There we go. Jesus, take the wheel. If I can spell wheel. All right. And then the other one running. So we're kind of maxed out. I definitely notice that as you get larger, you know, or grow, it really becomes something where you really start noticing, you know, what you could do. If I had that extra slot, I believe that one comes at 39, right? The fifth dock, because that would be much appreciated. It's like, oh, I could run a miner, or, you know, I could be mining data or Borg probes, or, you know, just doing different things depending on if I have the officers and all that. Let's take a gander at this Hall's thing. That's gonna end. That's a 2-day domination things. Ships, fence, my buildings. If I can sneak in, sneak is. Yeah, if I can get a defense turret, that would really be pretty nice. But yes, these are ready. You have to do that, and then do the defense. I don't know that I have that many beat ups, so if I did, that'd be fine. Okay, while things are traveling, Stella Warp, which we 5 hours, so let's add to that. I'm waiting on banners. We moved up to 17 there. The little Stella Warp. We still got the bonus going on, so check, because Stella weaponry. Don't have enough. That's this one is blocked. Fences. Where's bonus mitigation? Well, why am I not doing that? Then is there a reason? Don't have those pieces. Search efficiency. Independent credit bundles. Out. That it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and knock that out. Something we'll always be working on. Credit bundle in the Augment faction store. That was the Borg, right? Yeah, the Borg. All right. Ship is ready. Grind commencing. And I was going to miss that one. So let's wait for a bigger Federation. The Federation armadas. I missed the one. I would have used an EXO to get there, but I'm too important to having that while I'm not using that higher end research one during this domination event. Welcome to the Hen House. Merry Christmas and Happy Sunday. Happy Swarm Sunday. Doing events, grinding out here on YouTube. If you're new here and or just new to the stream, please go below and hit that thumbs up button to help promote this on the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can catch these streams as well as my Star Trek Fleet Command videos and other game stuff, but mainly Star Trek Fleet Command, as well as the Twitch streams where you'll catch me most weeknights and every weekend day except Sunday playing some Star Trek as well as some New World, occasional other variety stuff. Out, play some side games. Con! Okay, that. Wait, I think that means I hit the. That was the heroic. So if I gotta stop my autopilot somewhere in here. Okay, so now we can switch over and just hit some 32s. Right? It is anything, I think. And I probably don't need to do more. Probably will get this done on this hull, but if not, I'll send the baby Franklin up because it can kill 32s at least some, and that should make sense. That way it gets a little more XP while I work on that ship. Dailies are most definitely done. Extra done now. Have not mined gas. We're working on the ore, so I should get some. Go ahead and get some gas. But gas is what I need the least of. Give me. That. They need help. They looks like they may even need help. Can I get there now? Where I've been sitting, not realizing they might need help. No, I can't. Why don't I look around and see what I have in Armada World? I don't know. Oh. I don't have enough to run that. I'm getting closer. Are there ones here in Andoria? Yeah, there are. Figure out what my points are. I can run 2 normal armadas if needed. Tama. I might be able to run a rare, but probably not. Gotta find a rare to look. No, I ran one. And aside from wanting to run stuff, why am I trying to run stuff? I'm trying to do it earlier because of the Armada event before the reset. Turf Wars is not. No. Takeover stuff. Our committee. Working on that. Halls. FKR. I can't believe they did. So that okay, so there's no just because I need the stuff, and of course I need my other stuff. There we go. Okay, ship's ready to grind. Oh, just wait for 32 and higher armadas, particularly fed ones, but whatever. Just get the bigger ones, even if they're green. I've already OPC, but I gotta kill like 30 or more. No, I think I have to kill 25 now. That's good. Probably can do that on this hull with this ship. Shall find out. What I'll do is on some day, not on Sunday, but on some day, like maybe a weekday when I'm doing swarms for dailies, I'll let my little ship start. Little Franklin. So, you know, once or twice a week, let it do some grind the 32s that it can. I mean, it's got extra speed ups and all that, but I'm also taking advantage of having this maxed out Franklin for the moment to get more frequency modulators to then kind of to feed into the little one, because the little Franklin is taking far less time. Now that I can, you know, I can farm the 35s, and of course soon enough I'm going to want to move into the Franklin A and do that. But I want to, I'm hearing that you need your Franklin to be level 41 before you trash it to make the Franklin A. But I figured I'd just get it to 45 just to make sure, because I'm like, why is it 41 versus being fully maxed? And probably something I should share on a video, so I figure some of that out. It's just you have to go off everybody's reckoning, and if same thing like me, if it's been like 2 ops, people are like, I think this happens, I think this doesn't happen. So seeing that stuff is more important. Let's see, 27. Oh god, I'll help them. And I want to stay in my lane and not swoop down on some of those bigger ones or little ones with the bigger ship. It's not the way the folks aren't getting powered out. Not like I need them. Slowly moving across the system, looking for our sweet spot for farming. Haven't found it yet. It's your 48th one. Go, go, go. See, I'm going to continue to move. Nope. Maybe down here. So much busier here in the 32. Forget about how kind of tight it is. Is your alliance going to get an ugly Christmas sweater? Oh, come on, there's so much friggin' clutter here. My alliance going to get it. Look at that. That'll be a nice 1,000 on that. Syndicate stuff, we can expect that to be part of your battle pass or your overflow and things like that. Trek the halls, right? We're alliance leaderboard. Yeah, if you're up in 5th. Now we're 17th, so it doesn't look like we're in Christmas sweater territory. I like the idea. I definitely want it. Ned. How slow is this mining ore? Feels like it is taking forever. 8,000. Okay, so it's not. But I think I did that while I was on the stream, so that makes sense. I think I took crystal earlier today and knocked that out. Feel like I've been mining the same thing. can two ship this if you have Kirk. Kirk, Bev. Hey, Harmonica Luke, how you doing? Good to see you again. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas, Happy Sunday. Two ship, which thing are we talking about two shipping? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. I do have Kirk, Bev, and, well, and Borg Jayla. Yeah, Borg Jayla. Things are good here. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Very glad. Two ship swarms. Oh, I mean like running both of my Franklins using a Kirk, Beverly, and Jayla setup for that. Okay. I haven't, I have not tried that. Is use Kirk, Bev, Beverly on my Franklin, and PMT. Yeah. Oh, and PMT on your Enterprise. Yeah, I'm using PMT on my Franklin, but we could do it. So let's see. Okay, if on your Frank, and Bev is captain, or is Kirk captain? Based on your placement. Happy to try it. I don't have a free ship. Yeah, I do have two Franklin. Yeah, because I'm building up the second Franklin so that I could keep that. Kirk, okay, Kirk is captain. And then Beverly and Jayla. And are we doing a defense build to build off? That'll help Beverly. The health won't. Okay, well, I want to try it. Although I think I'm gonna. We'll see if I die here because I think I'm gonna hit it. I think I'm gonna be fine on this hull personally. And if I'm not, we'll try that on the other build. Let me see here. That'd be cool. I've got him. He's on this ship. Because we've been running a bunch of stack defense. Yeah, exactly. It's like I know Jayla. Well, Jayla when she's captain wants that health side, but then you're just getting more. I guess you're benefiting from her increased farming, unlike Pike Moreau, which has no stats to stack. Just get to yeah, right. I've been trying a lot of different things with Bev. I haven't tried them on swarms, but because I think Bev is a gem, honestly. So I'll use her on the side. I'll use her as a captain. Well, I have her here with Riker Bev, and now I'm trying Tasha instead of Worf. While we try some armadas there. Oh, this is where I've got Kirk on there. Officers. Oh, yes, right. With morale, which he creates himself, he is given that 60% bonus. Well, bonus to their stats and all that. So, and then he does that. Cool. You spent money to make. No, yeah, I think she's wonderful. I think she really is, and I think she's good. She can be good as a captain if you can play the defense and health, play that off, or use some of those. I was messing around with her, and you meant Picard. Thank you. Okay, because I'm like, thank you. Yeah, Picard is the one I don't have though. So Picard, yeah, I definitely heard about Picard Bev. I just have Bev, and of course I do have Jayla. Picard, maybe I'll get some Picard in the Duality Arc event store whenever that supposedly shows up. Right now I'm just getting ready to unlock. Gonna unlock Honor Guard Worf, hopefully, with a few more purchases in the event store that's right now. But I'm kind of confused about what we're dealing with in the arc, because the arc feels story-wise like it's pretty much over. Although I guess I have a ship that is running it. Oh, that's what I'm looking for this. Yeah. Now, and I know after we just had the disco PvP battle twice, 2 weeks in a row and all that, the whole Harrison, Marcus, Honor Guard, Worf being like kind of the meta for that piece. So that one was a real pain. And then so, but that one, that one was a real pain to fight against. But so if, and I'm like with Harrison on sale, I'm just, kind of thinking about Harrison, like it'd be nice to have that meta team to fight, because I was certainly getting my tail handed to me trying to deal with people who had all that stuff. And since I saw you last this morning, we went to Ops 36 this morning. So as part of this domination event, so I finally got close enough. Sitting on that for 3 weeks in the oven. Fed up the final week. Figured there'd be a domination event I could finish it on. Yes, Picard. Need that Picard. I just wasn't prioritizing him because I knew I wasn't set up to get him through natural non-spending means when things were going out. Cool. Yeah, I just went up to it, and but I have 0 epic ships, so except for the sarcophagus. But so the goal now, I just started earlier on the stream. I opened my first set of rare and epic armada chests and got some epic ship parts, blueprints, and things like that. So that was nice, and some jellyfish, my first jellyfish blueprints. So pretty cool. Coming up, waiting from Ops 30 on those until 36 was a pain. You're the strongest 35 ever though, my Og. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, well, if you can be really strong there, then you can do a lot in the, in brackets and different things like that. So I gotta do that. My Burrell is kick butt. Still a Burrell. But I just got where as of yesterday on stream I can do the faction hunting. I can kill the capital traders to complete faction hunt with one ship with the Burrell. So I tested that out yesterday. And all that, and I'd never done that before. I didn't realize I could do that with my Burrell, and wasn't super hard. Just a lot of waiting. But I do have to hit things 3 times to kill them. So yeah, there's plenty of reasons to like stay somewhere while you build up, being very strong, not moving. Moving. I'm gonna be camping at 36 while I work on all these epic. I know. And my Burrell's not quite maxed out. It's in top tier, just entering top tier. So that was good. Yeah, 3 times. Yeah. So I wasn't sure if people were gonna try to gank that away from me or not or anything. Nobody did. All 3. Yeah, I did it. So hit it once, hit it twice. Every time letting the shield regen, and then the 3rd time knocked it out. But it works. I mean. And I've still got some room. I'm still going to beef up. I'll max out that Burrell because I use it so much, and because it's kind of subbing in for not having the epics. I mean, it's not an epic, but it's bigger than a lot of earlier enterprises that I see. So it's going to be useful for me for a while. Let's see. Come on, or buggy bugs or. Yeah, so eventually we'll get the auger. We're starting to really make some progress on the auger, or getting the blueprints for the auger, I should say. And we'll get that in the oven. We'll work on the Franklin A, work on the D4, finish the Burrell, and eventually work on the Enterprise last. As much as I would love to have it, because of the gas, you just don't have a big Burrell and have a quick run to your Enterprise, which is usually why why people would skip the Burrell. But the Burrell is rather useful in that 32, 34. I've gotten so much use out of it. It's an unconventional approach, but it has been really, really good. So it is my main go-to hostile grinding ship. For the moment, at least, till I get some better stuff. Okay. What's going on here? Find out. Armadas. In that one, there's... Okay. I know they're already running that. I'm just trying. Okay, yeah, I have plenty of rares I can run. And I do need to find an epic. Anybody know how low? Are epics just extremely rare in the lower systems? Is that what it is? And I don't see them that often because people snatch them up? Or do you have to go up to a certain level to find them in the first place? Obviously, I'm not going to hit this. I have a good portion of epic I can run. I haven't been wasting them in when we have the events, but I'm always looking for them in a more level appropriate range, and I rarely see them. But maybe that's just because I haven't paid enough attention. Hey, look! It's completely... I'm gonna read this. We've had enough crap from scopal lag. Okay, let's see. Epic takes 20 minutes to respawn. There's a 33 one. Okay, so 33 is where they will start. Okay, thanks. Because I was like wondering exactly where they start. You know, random 72. Yeah, and you know, I mean, of course, people pick them as soon as they can. People who already know where they are, you know, and all that. And I wasn't as aware of that. So usually when we have the events, it's too busy to like figure them out if you don't already know. I think. I need epics big time. So the 33s would be the ones that I am trying to get. Okay, is Enterprise. So like I said, I think people with their Enterprises ganking, trying to gank me and gank others. I need to finish this event. Close to finishing. Just want a safe place to kill Swarm. No. Let's go to the middle here. Never farm out here. Yeah, that makes sense. I would like to run some. I'm just waiting. Told them I needed. Let's see here. All right. Romulan stuff. Okay. All right, it's like you miss out on kills every time you look at something else. Here. Annoying being here. Do I just need one kill? Okay, I need one kill. So I don't have to hang around here if I piss somebody off by grabbing kills. I mean, they jump in a lake anyway, but still. Yay! How much hull do I have left? Oh. It sounds like Picard. I should work towards getting him, especially if the Picard Beverly. Yeah, I've just been having so much fun using Beverly. I feel like she's underrated. Just by herself, she can help a lot. Either on the side with Riker, but also just by herself as a captain sometimes, paired carefully with a lot of stuff. I mean, anytime you have to pair with all those under officers, it's not as strong as like your Ike Moreau type of combos that don't require any stat boosting or anything like that. I can just farm this for a second without having to hunt or beat people. Battleship, that is likely to shipped it. Brings a battleship, so maybe to get gank people. No. Close to full. Okay. Let us get out of here. That. Started getting paranoid, thinking people are looking to gank again. Seeing a lot of ships that aren't mine. Let's see. Got here. Okay, so we're sitting in that. Fine. Are we sitting in anything here? No. I'm looking. I have a lot. Miner to check that miner. Get there. Hope people are doing well and Merry Christmasing. So. Unless there's somebody running smaller exchange mottos where I can kind of help to go repair this. Speaking of which, well, apparently I hit the button and it didn't take, so. Okay, so I did hit the button, it did take. The game is being tarred. Let's see here. Is it going on? Delta and Sissy, you want to look in? Yeah, exactly. I got to get my ship to recognize that it's either warping or not warping so I can get it to go somewhere. I can't. Let's see here. Come on, stupid Scopely bugs. I've already relaunched a few times here. Yeah, now it's stop. Thank you. I would, 3 minutes ago it would have been nice to be able to hit the stop button. Look. Baby Jesus born on Christmas Day. Come on now, fix this problem. Make Scopely's issues go away. Ugh. Right. I rhymed a bit. I was a bit of a poet here. Let's see. Okay. Can I get my ship to move? Oh. That movement bug is really, and that was the worst one where I hadn't seen it where I couldn't usually I get a weird error as I try to move it, but eventually it starts to override it. It just looked like it just went a little nutso on me there. All right, see here. Now, Luke, I hope you're doing well. Great to see you and everybody over here. So let's take a look while we're running this stuff. Now, reminder: throw a subscribe if you haven't subscribed on the YouTube side, and thumbs up on the video if you don't mind. It'll help a lot. So we've got our threat from beyond is done. Doing armadas now, and our daily events. Turf Wars is already done, but my committee's working on it. We're in rank 5, so hopefully we'll finish there or better. My Christmas sweater needs some more work. I am still doing some combination. Much of that. Here. Done. Completed all of the heroic stuff. So where are we in our... Still 6. Protected cargo, cargo capacity, and Grush will unlock. He'll be useful. Right. And then I think this is sitting in so many Scopely bugs. And oh, the one he's behind on that one. See here. Second, I thought it was Federation. There's no akin. Boy, the loading is special. Outside, like they're on my car, but they're dealing. All right. On that, now let's look at what we can promote for this domination event. 2 days, 2 days. All right. Flip's weaknesses would be nice. 2 days, 8 hours. Oh, I didn't know there was a 2-day speed up. Guess I should have known. $16. What is this? Research event. Okay. What random event am I better on? Okay. Trying to grind a little bit of the Stella stuff. Let's research efficiency. I can do that again. Sure. Get all. I want to become very efficient. Start prepping to move up on some of this. Oh, okay. There. Yeah, I swear things have gotten really slow. I get bogged down. I'll notice that on. I'm pretty sure it's. I imagine it's not just the PC client. Usually expect a PC client to run really well, so I'm assuming it's running badly elsewhere. But PC client is fun. I so hope they keep working on optimization and making the client run better than anything. On this. Also, we're going to be transitioning soon to Twitch after a quick break, and doing some New World, being a New World streaming, which I've been playing that on the side, some of my stuff. So check out that link's coming through now on there. So if you can come on over there, we've got drops. They've got the Wheel of Time show, 5 outfits and 2 weapon skins. They're all free if you're hanging out in my or anyone else's New World streams, and link it with your Steam. If you don't have New World, well, that can be remedied. If you have Steam, you might as well get them. If you think you might check out New World, it is on sale for like $30 right now for Christmas. So get you a link if you want to support the channel, but you can get a lot of play. Darn it. Not in it. Always a bummer. Doesn't matter if you call out or anything. Don't have that system set up. All right. Also, I'm going to try some soloing with Leslie on some exchange modas in a little bit. Let's see. All right, we'll try again. Still do the call outs. For what they're worth. Okay. Anyway, I've had a great time with you guys. Good to see you, Luke, everyone else, Charles, all the folks who've been hanging out with me, Joseph and Tom, and Hagen, Patty, everyone hanging out. I've had a real fun Christmas or Boxing Day, St. Stephen's Day, Christmas stream on that. Thank you, Harmonica Luke. Appreciate it. Remember the sub. And all that, I appreciate it. I'm gonna move on over to Twitch after a quick break and do some New World and give those put out those stream things. So that's a good time. If you are looking for those, you can lurk. It's like one of those 1 an hour you unlock things. There's seven different ones to unlock. So they're very cool. I'm wearing them in the game, and I'm liking them a lot. So they're better than some of the free stuff that sometimes comes out. So I'm gonna take a quick break and then get boot up on Twitch. So consider coming over and saying hi. Make sure y'all know who you are, because y'all have different names on YouTube versus Twitch and all that stuff. Anyway, I hope to see you guys soon. Y'all take care. Merry Christmas and cock-a-doodle-doo.